Welcome back to the Buds in the Box podcast. The Leafs win 3-2 against the New Jersey Devils. Mark Giordano has his debut. Colin Blackwell has his debut. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys comment what you guys thought of Giordano's debut. Grade it, give it a grade. We're gonna all go around and give it a grade and talk about the game. Colin Blackwell as well if you guys want. Also, make sure you go check out our sponsors down below. Use code BUDS20 at manscaped.com and the peoplescup.ca. Without further ado, who wants to start off with grading Mark Giordano's debut as a Leaf? Belly? Go for it, Belly.
Okay. I'm gonna grade it a B.
Okay.
A B is very solid, it's not bad. It's not a B minus or a C or a C minus, it's good. I thought he looked pretty, like, he's 38, so I guess he's slow. I guess that's like gonna happen. He was on for a goal against, I believe. He was -1, I think. No?
He's +0.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
There was a power play goal. He might have been on for.
No, but power play doesn't count towards plus minus.
That's why I'm saying, like, he might have been on a goal, but not caught the plus minus.
Anyway, so him, yeah. I don't know. He was okay. He was like a little slow. He was playing on the third pair, which I don't know. It's kind of weird. I really want to see him with Brody. Mm-hmm. But I mean, he's just like there. He's solid. He's better than Hull. He's better than Dermott. He's better than Liljegren and Sandin, because he's older and more experienced. He's good. It's fine. Is it what the Leafs need to push over a playoff series? I don't think so. But he does his job, and that's basically all you can ask him to do. He's not expected to score 5 goals a game and win them games, but, they have guys who can do that, but he's going to do his job, and that's basically it. But I don't think he's too much of an impact player.
Jude?
He's very, at 38 years old, he just looked to be kind of a role player, if you will.
Okay, that's pretty fair. A B. That's a solid rating. Jude, what would you give him?
Yeah, I mean, Felly said everything he said was fairly valid. I thought as time went on, he kind of caught up to the game speed, but those are two quick young teams. I mean, literally both of them. He's gonna look slow in front of like Hughes and stuff, right? Like just different players with those young legs. They can really motor. So I'm gonna give him a B plus. So like it's not like you can really say, wow, like Mark Giordano, that's it, that he changed our team kind of thing. But you know what? He did what he was, I would say, more or less expected to do. Like he blocked a couple shots this game, and he had about 3 or 4 shots on net. Like, I don't know what else you can ask for. Like, I think Felly with that comment on him and Brody, I mean, I think they'd be insane. I think they'd be like almost 2 shut down. Like, it would just be like, it's like a waste having both of them 2 shut down defensemen together. You know what I mean? Even though Giordano has that kind of 2-way game, I still think like they put their body in front of it, and they do everything to make sure that the puck doesn't get to the net. But yeah, I mean, just zeros across the board aside from a couple shots on net. I mean, nothing really else to say there. He looked solid as the game went on. Like Felix said, he did start off slow. I think the nerves were there, but as time went on, I think he kind of settled down and looked better.
Okay, pretty fair. I think I'm gonna go a little out of the box here because I don't know. I guess I saw a different game or something, but I'm gonna go A minus because I do agree with all you guys. He did what he's supposed to do. Zeros on the board. But you guys have to remember, like, Peter Mrazek was in net, and the New Jersey Devils, they're not a bad team. I mean, they have some up and coming players, like Jack Hughes is a point per game player, Jesper Bratt's a point per game player. Thomas Tatar has been on fire. And I mean, to be fair, they had Nico Daws in net, and the Leafs had a lot of chances, but they didn't put them in. But Giordano, he just did his job. I found at the start of the game he was actually keeping up with the pace. The game started off really fast. It was a high paced game. like you said, Jude, you can tell it was two young teams, but I feel like he fit right in. Didn't miss a beat. I just remember like I'm gonna be honest, I only watched the first and the third period, so maybe I missed something in the second. But in the first period, I just remember one play. He kept just feeding the forwards up. Like he would get it in the defensive zone and just like skip the neutral zone and right to the attack, right to Marner, right to Matthews. I thought it was a really good game for him. He did again. He did what he was supposed to do, and Mrazek only led in 2 goals, and the Devils had quite a few good chances there. So I have to disagree with you, Felly. You said you don't think that'll push them over the edge there, but I think the Leafs have a real top four defense now. You have Muzzin's not even back yet, and you have Muzzin, Giordano, Riley, and Brody. And Dubas can do what he wants with those pairs, but no matter what he does, you still have those top four defense, and I think that's exactly what the Leafs need. Once Jack Campbell comes back, you're gonna have the option of Jack Campbell, Shulgren, and Mrazek, and in the playoffs, you can just play with whoever's hot, and I guarantee you one of them will be hot when it comes to playoff time. So A- for me. If you guys want to rebuttal that, go ahead.
With Muzzin and Sandin both injured, it definitely makes the D look like, because I guess when I'm saying like I don't think they're good enough to win a playoff series, I guess like looking at the lineup that we had tonight, but I do kind of forget we do have Sandin and Muzzin who are better than Liljegren and Hall, right? So if you just slip Sandin and Muzzin into the lineup instead of Hall and Liljegren, then you have a better decor, definitely. But I think if you split, I think all you have to do is split up Riley, Brody, and Muzzin. So as long as Riley's on a pair, Brody's on a pair, and Muzzin's on a pair, you have like one super solid defenseman, right? And then like Giordano's obviously also really solid, so you could put him with any of the three. I think him and Riley could be fun to watch too. But like I think once you have like the three guys like solidified, you can kind of do whatever you want with the rest of them. Like Lyubushkin and Sandin was a good pairing, I thought. Lyubushkin's pretty shut down. They're both young. Like they both move pretty well. Sandin kind of has more freedom. How I would put it, if you're asking me to write out the pairings right now for the playoffs, first game of the playoffs, I'm saying Riley, Muzzin, Brody, Giordano, Sandin, Lyubushkin. There you go.
I would love to see that.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's go.
That's very agreeable.
Yeah. I think if you have all those 6 defensemen healthy in the playoffs, you can go any combination. It's gonna work. Something is gonna click, and something's gonna work.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's exactly it. But I just want to touch on more or less the game, because this is like kind of like a game review. Mrazek actually had surprisingly a couple huge saves. Like I got a little bit of bias towards goalies. With that being said, he had one huge save, and then the Hischier goal was not his fault, but that guy's got to control his rebounds at this point. But he had an unreal save, and then Hischier put in the rebound off the unreal save. So he had a couple big saves, and like Felly said, like Felly's more or less, what's the word that I'm looking here? When you keep kind of you swear by something.
Sticking
I don't know. Whatever Felly swears by is that a goalie's got to make at least one huge save, one kind of game-saving save, right? Felly said it from the beginning. He's always said that. And I think he did make that save today. And then he made 2, but they scored off the rebound. So can you really count that second one is what I'm saying. But I thought Mrazek played well. And then I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but the reason I was making fun of Marner before he scored was because on the power play, if you guys were watching, he had 4 power play turnovers in a span of like 10 seconds. So off the face-off, he turned it over, and then the face-off drop back, or the Maple Leafs power play drop back, he turned that over to Severson, which I was like, okay, they're gonna score. And then he turned it over while we were in their zone, and I was just like he at that third or fourth turnover, he just kept looking at this. He looked at the sky, so I was like, well, like what's up with this guy? And then he just goes down, and 10 minutes later, in the second period, rips one past Dawes. So I mean, and that being said, you said, you said Dawes, whatever, Dawes was in net. I mean, we lose to John Gillies last time, A, and B, Dawes just beat Igor Shesterkin in a 6-7-5 game. So, I mean, that being said, I think that was a great game to watch. I think it was a really, really exciting game. And crap.
Yeah, no, I definitely
like the anchor man.
I definitely agree with you. And if we're getting into the game, I did like what you said, Jude. But I just felt like especially with the Marner turnovers, it was kind of almost like opposite day, and those reverse jerseys were a perfect sentiment to this game because everything was just backwards. First of all, in the third period, I saw for the first time ever in hockey, the refs overturned a tripping call on Mark Giordano. I was flabbergasted
that was
by the fact that the refs turned over a penalty.
Yeah. Look at his face. It was crazy, bro. Did you see Giordano's post-game interview too?
I did not.
Oh, he said, I swear he heel picked. I didn't touch him. And then like go on about the penalty.
Yeah, well, I honestly believed it was a penalty. When I originally saw it, I was like, oh, he didn't touch him. The commentator said he didn't. Got a closer look. His stick kind of pushed his skate into the toe pick. And then like he didn't really complain about it, but he was just like, oh, like, come on, like, I swear I didn't touch him. And then the refs like got together and they're like, get out of the penalty box. And I was like, is this even hockey anymore? Like, what? The refs are admitting that they're wrong.
Wow.
And then, sorry, just to cut you off for one more second. Then on top of that, they reversed 3 icings. There was 3 icings that they reversed, that they made the wrong call on 3 times in a row in the third period.
I think they're just bad refs.
Well, I mean, usually if bad refs make a mistake, they don't fix it.
They remind me of this one ref in the Gouge. Named Wall. He's the worst ref in the league. It's about him. Game's about him. So.
Well, thank you for that minimal information. But were you going to say something before I got you off?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I also noticed it was very physical. JT made a hit on, I think, Hughes. Or no.
There's a dirty hit on Engvall.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
What about the Gazelle scoring with 3 minutes left on a
bro? That was nasty too, eh?
Okay, wait. Before we get into that, another part of this reverse game that I forgot to mention: the Leafs won off 2 penalty kill goals. We scored more goals on the penalty kill than 5-on-5.
That's facts. That is facts. Talking about the reverse game, yeah, because our power play was dog shit. Like it was terrible. We didn't register a shot in our first 2 power plays. That's the first power play in the league. Playing New Jersey, bro. Like I couldn't believe it. But yeah, talk about reverse. But those are sick jerseys, yo. Come on.
They are. I don't like the inside out part.
It's it's whatever. What?
I'd never wear it reversed, but
no, I would never wear it either. Because the numbers are inside out. That's stupid.
Oh no, I just like the blue.
But yo, the skyline in the arm patch is so sick.
Yeah,
and the Leafs logo too. The black and the blue makes so.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. It's cool.
I wish the Leafs logo was just fully blue on it.
Why'd you say it like that?
What?
You like put your whole body into it. You're like first of all, Leafs logo is blue.
I don't know. I'm tired. Okay.
All right,
get this man
hungry.
Get this man something to marv on. Come on.
I'm hungry. I want a burger.
Okay. We'll wrap it up because the Gazelle, the draft, whatever you want to call him.
There's another name for him. Wait, hold up. Quick.
All right. Well, you're looking for it. I'll describe it. On the penalty kill.
It looks like Flight Reacts.
His name's Seabiscuit.
Yeah. Yo, when he scored, it said Seabiscuit.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Who is Seabiscuit?
It's his nickname. It's what the guys call him.
Really?
Yeah, this is what.
I thought it was something wrong. Like.
No, it's what the Kerfoot is footer, footsie, or kerf. Matthews is Mats, Amats, Tone, or Poppy. Comp is Comper. Mikheyev is Mickey, Cobra, or Soup. Campbell's Soup, Soupy, Soups, and Soup Dog.
Soup Dog.
Okay, wait, where's... Hull has so many. Halsey, Haller, J-Bone, J-Hall, Bone Saw, or Hammer. Kasha is just kosher. Kaser. Who was I looking for?
Engvall.
Engvall. Peter or Seabiscuit?
Like, is it sea like the ocean or like
Sea
sea?
like the ocean.
What the
Seabiscuit.
hell? What the hell?
I'm gonna go up to Engvall next time I see him, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, my little sea biscuit, nice goal."
Bro,
Marner's nicknames are Marnes, Bruno Marnes, and Mitchie.
Where are you finding this information?
My mom sent me a link, and it has other nicknames.
Oh, I thought
Bro,
you were just casually talking with Sheldon.
yeah, I thought that was another like Kiefer conversation. That's what I call him. I call him Kiefer.
Yo, the
I
source.
mean, Sheldon, you're coach of your junior B team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. He scored the Gazelle Seabiscuit draft man scored an amazing goal. I mean, I'm not used to Engvall. I recently
Miki's
I felt
goal
like
was sick too.
it was, yeah.
A shorty.
Yeah, both shorties. Recently Engvall has impressed me. He's shown a lot of tenacity and just like intensity during the game. He's got into it. He's kind of like a third line Michael Bunting almost, just with a long neck. And he's just been playing really great. I think he fits really well on that fourth line with Spezza and Simmons. And he showed out tonight because he dangled. I think it was Ryan Graves or Dougie Hamilton or something. No, Hamilton.
I like Blackwell too. He played well.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, it was a nice snipe. And yeah, go you guys. If you guys, we can rate Blackwell.
Pens are Marv for real nowadays.
True, we could rate Blackwell quickly. Let's go. I'm giving him like based on his role. Like I'm not saying like an A+ is Connor McDavid, but like based on his role, I'd say he's an A.
Yeah,
he
me
was
too.
buzzing. He was a buzzsaw. He was just going around the ice, like moving around, laying some hits, getting around the net. I thought he was really good.
Jude, you have any
opinion? I mean, there's no doubt. I agreed with Felly. He is definitely an A. That being said,
sorry,
this guy just threw up in his nose.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, but exactly what Felly said. Like I would say A, then that's not relating A+ to Connor McDavid. That's exactly right. His role, he did everything we expect him to do, and then some. Like he looked good on that. I think was he on the second power play today?
Yeah, and penalty killer.
Yeah, he looked good in both roles. Like he was just like he was getting the puck. They were feeding him. Like he looked like he's been on the team for years now, right? Like
yeah, I feel like if Kasha doesn't come back soon, I try him with Mikheyev and Conf. I think that could be a good line. He's a righty, so.
Where'd you put Mikheyev then?
I put Engvall on the fourth line.
So it would be Engvall or
Mikheyev, Conf, Blackwell. If Kasha doesn't come back.
Who am I missing here? Who's the one forward out? Oh, Kasha. Kasha's injured. I forgot.
I said if Kasha stays out.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I'd like to see Blackwell in his spot. Anyway.
I know. I was tripping.
That's okay.
All right. Yeah.
Eric, but
if you guys have no further comments, we will wrap it up here.
Let's end this.
Okay. You can go eat now.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching the Buds in the Box podcast. If you've gotten this far, make sure to comment what grade you would give Giordano and Blackwell, maybe if you want to as well. Also, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe. This has been the Buds in the Box podcast. The Leafs win 3-2. We will see you guys next time. Bye for now.